Okay. All right. So yeah, pillow, some type of foam roller, elastic band, mat, and then we can get going. Okay. So we'll kind of do 3 series of circuits going. We're going to have our hip thrusts as our first one. Okay. So we're going to go leg towards the chest. Okay. And press it up. Okay, couple options if you don't feel this right away. So you can try pushing through the heel first. Okay. The other option, you can press into the toe. Okay, so sometimes when we press into the toe, it takes the hamstrings right out of the equation and gets right in the glute. Okay, so you have those 2 options. Okay, so either try pressing through the heel. If you don't feel the glute, okay, then just put a lot more pressure into the toes and go up. Okay, so that's our first one. Second one is going to be a different type of can opener. Okay, so instead of those standing can openers, we're going to do a side lying can opener. So down, close it, up, open it. Okay, my body's nice and straight here. Okay, so I'm not hanging my hips way back here. I'm right in line. Okay, so that's exercise number 2. Okay, and then exercise number 3. Okay, I take my pillow. I need a little bit of wall space. Okay. I'm going to lift this leg up and I'm going to press this pillow right into the wall, like I'm squishing it, trying to drive it right through the wall. Automatically, this outside glute is going to turn on. Okay, and I'm going to sit into it. Okay, pushing my hips back. Okay, as long as I keep that pressure on the wall, okay, you're gonna get that maximum kind of activation in the glute. Okay, so we have 10 reps for the first exercise, 15 reps for the second exercise, and then 20 reps for the third exercise. Okay, 3 sets. Okay, we're just gonna go right into it. Here we go. That second one, so again, this setup is crucial. Okay, so my body is straight. Okay, my knee is in line with my hip, which is in line with my shoulder, which is in line with my head as well. Okay, so I'm going to dip down, and as I drive up, the leg goes straight up. There's going to be a tendency to kind of want to drive it forward. Okay, but we want to drive that leg straight up, and we should feel it on the side of the glute. Okay, right behind where your pocket would be. 15 on each leg. So for that second exercise, when you raise that leg up to the top, my knees should still be aligned. Okay, so instead of here, my knees should still be aligned there. That's the trickiest part about that one. Okay, exercise number 3. Okay, we'll actually let's start at 15 reps. Okay, so I'll just call a little audible here. Okay, so just do 15 reps on each side. Okay, probably stand about a shoulder width away from the wall. Okay, that knee is bent and I'm pressing into the wall the whole time. Okay, pressing into the wall. Don't let that pillow fall. And then I sink back into it. Okay, if you're pressing hard enough, you should feel that glute immediately on your outside leg. That's tough. Okay, you should also be standing all the way up. Feel free to take mini breaks in between that second and third exercise, because if we do it right, it should be pretty difficult. There we go. Get that leg way up. Push, push, push. Good. Knees should be aligned at the top. Good job, team. Gotta push that leg way up. Boom. Push it up. Boom. Take a break if you need to. Get those quality reps. Want that leg to go way up. How's everyone's shoulder doing on this second exercise? Okay, if it, okay, all good, okay? If it does bother you, just focus on pushing the ground away from you. So instead of sagging into the shoulder like this, you want to be, boom, push that ground away from you and keep it nice and tall right there. Okay, so setup is key for this third. You want to be pushing that pillow into the wall, like you're trying to push the pillow right through the wall. And keep that pressure. Let's stay with 15 on each leg. Okay, sink down, stand all the way up. Sink down, stand all the way up. So this first exercise, thumbs up if you feel it in the glutes. Okay, good stuff. For this second exercise, you'll know you're doing it right if you feel it in that muscle behind where your pocket would be. Okay, so here versus towards the front. If you feel it in the front, that means that leg is traveling too far forward. Okay, you're getting your hip flexor a little bit too involved. Okay, we want the side of your glute. again, we're pressing that pillow right through the wall with that inside leg. Lots of pressure. Good job, team. Lots of pressure, lots of pressure. And we stand all the way up. Nice work, team. Okay, 1 minute break. Grab some water. Okay, you need your sliding surface for this next one, and then a mat if you want. Okay, so we'll have a hamstring exercise and a core exercise. Okay, so we'll go back to our sliding leg curls. So you have the choice of 2 legs or 1 leg. Okay. So try that. 8 for the single leg, 12 for the double leg. After that, we'll have our reverse crunches again. Okay, so the key to this one, getting the tension in your abs, okay, and pushing the hips off the ground instead of just moving your legs. Okay, we have 12 of those. Okay, we'll get 3 sets. Good job, team. Good stuff, team. Okay, on to our second set. Okay, again, you can choose single leg or double leg curls. Okay, for the third set of curls, let's try something a little bit different. Okay, so if you have a foam roller, I don't have a foam roller here, but just anything that rolls basically. Okay, doesn't have to be as big as a foam roller, but anything that rolls. Oh, do we have the same one, Maria? Kind of like these nunchuck type of things, Taibo. Okay, so if you have a band, hook it up to something that doesn't move. Okay, and then you want to loop your rolling device right through. Okay, and then put your heels on it. Okay, but start with a little bit of tension, not maximal tension, just like right before the end. Okay, hips up and curl it. Okay, so curl it right into your big toe if you can, and then just hold it. Okay, hold that for a good 10 seconds. And you should feel, okay, right in the middle of your hammy, a pretty good kind of action there. Okay, so keep the hips up, roll from heel to almost your toe, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, you should feel it right in the middle. Okay, hold it, hold it. Try to curl it right into that big toe. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then hold it there, keeping the hips up. Okay, so you want to hold it for a good 10 seconds and you should feel some action. Okay, once you tried that 2 or 3 times, that's all good. So that's just to give you another option, okay, in case the slidey floor option doesn't work. Okay, you have your TRX. So Maria, you're doing some of those. Okay, you have this option here. Maybe I'll give you one more option. We'll skip the, actually no, we'll keep it in. Okay, our reverse crunches, we'll keep those in still. Okay, so you can go again with a little bit of tension. Okay, so loop your band, okay, and then you pull it towards you and hold. Okay, that one you make sure that your surface doesn't move, okay, because you can probably pull a lot harder. So if I did it, my table is probably going to move, okay, but you can just basically lie in your belly, pull, pull, pull all the way through the range of motion until you hit a point, okay, and you just hold it there. Okay, just hold it there. It's probably going to be a weak point. Okay, so you just pull, pull, pull. You just hold, hold, hold. You should feel a lot of action. So just 2 options for you if you want. Okay, if you want to switch it up. Okay, let's do our last set of reverse crunches. 12 reps. Good stuff. All right, 30 seconds. Grab a drink. Okay, clear some space for this next one. We're getting crazy here. Okay, we're gonna vary our jumping a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go squat jump, 2 foot takeoff, 1 foot landing. Okay, so here, okay, so left, right. Okay, so keep the height. Don't go crazy yet until you can really nail that landing without doing the wobble wobble. Okay, so I like dance moves, but I don't like that dance move. Okay, so we want, okay, nice and straight like a fence post. Okay, so 2 foot takeoff, 1 foot landing, nice and solid. Okay, let's try 5 on each leg. Good stuff. Okay. Jump, stick it. Jump, stick it. So you can think of yourself jump and then statue. Yeah, good stuff. And ideally, we want to land with some Z's in the knees. Okay, so land with a little bit of hip bend. Yes. Okay, good stuff. This time, we're going to jump forwards. Okay, but we're going to go from one leg to 2 legs. Okay, so use this free leg to drive you and land. 5 on each leg. Okay, so same thing, we're thinking statue. Okay, and we're landing in that athletic ready position. Okay, and no goalie knees. Okay, so landing athletic. Yeah, that's it. Go 5 on each leg, so 5 takeoffs on each leg. That's it, team. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay, we have one more variety. Okay, so I'll make you think on this one. This is kind of like a 1.5 jump. Okay, so it's going to be a squat jump, vertical. We're going to land, take off again, really quick and short, and then land. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so it's that little kind of bang in between. Okay, so 1.5. That's it. So this works kind of 2 different qualities in one. And just do 5 in total. Okay, so big, sharp, and land. That's it. Okay, so that's good. So I know you probably don't feel super tired right now, but take a break. Okay, because usually they're a little bit harder on the joints. Okay, so take about a minute break, and then we'll try all those again. So some of these jumps are like a lead into some more what we call true plyometrics. So what we've done up to this point is really jump training. Okay, so like all the squat jumps, lunge jumps. The true plyometrics are a little bit more of those sharper kind of jumps. Okay, so that little sharp jump in between on that third variety. And those are the ones that really make the difference in terms of performance, transfer onto your whatever your sport may be, especially if it involves running. But yeah, it's you kind of got to lead into it. You don't want to just start doing a bunch of sharp jumps and raise your volume too soon. You kind of want to just lead into it. And we've done a lot of the prep work. We've worked our glutes. We made our quads stronger, our hamstring stronger. So we're ready to really crack into those. Okay, set 2. Okay, 2 foot takeoff, 1 foot land, 5 on each side. Good stuff, team. Second variety, 1 foot takeoff, 2 foot land. Little 5 on each side. Oh, big jump. Third variety, big, then sharp, then land. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, take a minute. And just after we finish the third set, before we start the third set, start thinking about some wall space, okay? Because our next exercise is going to involve some wall space, okay? So you need basically enough room to be about this wide with your hands. Okay, so let's go. Third set, let's do 3 of everything, okay? So 3 reps. Okay, first one, 2 foot takeoff, 1 foot landing. Hit it. Good stuff. 1 foot takeoff, 2 foot landing forward. Good stuff. Big job. Nice, team. Yes. Variety number 3, big, sharp, and land. Beauty. Okay, good stuff. All right, find that wall space and I'll show you what we got. So wall angels, I got just enough space. Okay, I'm gonna push my belly button right through the wall. Okay, so there's no space between my back and the wall. Okay, hands up. Okay, my back, so my upper back and the back of my shoulders are pressed, like I'm trying to press them right through the wall. And I'm gonna slide up. Okay, bring them down, slide them up, keeping that squeeze on the shoulder blades. Let's give me 20 of these. If there's any pain with these, then just stop. Okay, keep that pressure on the wall as you slide up and down. Okay, next exercise is going to be a little combo. Okay, so this first one is what we call scapular push-ups. Okay, so I have my wrists directly below my shoulders. Okay, and I'm thinking about my shoulder blades. I'm going to drop my shoulder blades down and then press them right through my shirt. Drop them down, so squeezing my shoulder blades together, press them right through my shirt. Okay, so it's just that little action. Okay, if you want to practice going from the knees, okay, you're dropping straight down, pushing straight up, dropping straight down, pushing straight up. Okay, it's not sinking forward because then I'm going to hike my shoulder blades up towards my ears, and that's when I get that pain in my neck. I don't want that. Okay, so I want to be able to drop straight down and then push them right through my shirt. Okay, so we want 10 of those. Followed by 10 push-ups. Good stuff. Okay, so we should get an extra burn kind of between the shoulder blades. As soon as you've done that, we'll go right back to our wall angels, we call this one. We want 20 wall angels. Keeping that pressure on the wall. Good stuff. Okay, then we do that 10 plus 10 again. Push those shoulder blades right through your shirt at the top here. Then your 10 push-ups. Beauty. One more set. Should have a little burn in between those shoulder blades. Oh no. Okay, grab a quick drink. And we'll finish off with a couple funky ones. You'll need some wall space for this one as well. Not quite as much. This one's kind of a funky way to work your calf and your hip. Okay, so what we want to do, we will want to be on this kind of 45-degree angle from the wall. Okay, I'm going to raise up onto the balls of my feet. Okay, and I'm going to lift this leg almost like I want to do like a wall march. Okay, from here, I'm going to dip down. Okay, but my calf, my foot, my ankle complex doesn't move at all. Okay, so I'm not dipping it down here to the ground. Okay, I'm keeping it up and then driving that leg. Okay, keeping it there. almost like it's casted into the ground. Okay, so I dip, bang. I dip, bang. Let's give me 8 on each side. Okay, so at no point does that leg on the ground dip down. Almost as like, imagine there's like a spike underneath your heel. And if that heel dips down, the spike goes right through your shoe. So let's try again, 8 on each leg. I'll get a little bit closer here so you can see. Okay, so I'm dipping, my ankle's not moving at all. I have a little bend in the knee and the hip. Okay, and boom. Okay, drive back, boom, drive. Think of it like an isometric ankle drill. Good stuff. We're going to use that same concept, okay, but an easier exercise. Okay, so we're going to go up on the balls of the feet like this, and then squat down. Okay, so notice my ankles don't move. Okay, just the rest of my body does. Let's try about 8 of those. Okay, so stay up on the balls of those feet. You might get a little wobble wobble, but just try to keep those legs cemented into the ground, keep those ankles cemented. Good stuff. Just take about 10-second break and then try another set. Same thing. Okay, see if you can be completely cement through the ankles. Boom. Another set of 8. Okay, and this is our last funky one. This is called the supine leg whip. Okay, so we're going to be here in that hip thrust position. One leg is going to go straight up, and then it's going to whip out to the side. Key to this, not letting your hips drop. Okay, so I'm here. I have all this space underneath. I don't let it drop whatsoever. Okay, so legs should be straight, completely straight, and then drop it straight out to the side. Good stuff. Hold it for about 5 seconds at the bottom there with that leg completely straight. Okay, so you're straight up. Boom, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Drop it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That hip doesn't drop at all. That's good stuff, team. Okay, I'll just stop this recording.